barakatuhu. My name is Abdul Jabbar, and I do the current affairs show on every Sunday from 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So today I'm going to be talking about a few issues that I feel that need are trending news stories, and people are talking about them. So I thought, these issues need to be talked about. So today we're going to be talking about a few different topics. One is the local council elections and mayor elections in the UK, and what they show for the UK future of the UK Muslim community. And then we'll have an update on Pakistan-India tensions and the Kashmiri Muslims, their situation in the occupied side of Indian occupied Kashmir. And also what I want to do is today I've got a special guest who's part of the Rohingya community. His name is Muhammad Amin, and he will be talking about the Myanmar Rohingya genocide. And there's going to be a lobby day on the 6th of May. So we'll be the lines are also open 01274 271 786 or 787. So you could call into the studio and leave put your view through and tell us what you are thinking or any questions, comments you might have for us. So without further ado, what I'll do is I'll introduce Muhammad Amin and we'll get straight into it and find out what's going on. Assalamu alaikum, Muhammad Amin.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for inviting me today.
So what we come to talk about today is the 6th of May, the lobby day that's taking place in Parliament.
Yes.
But before that, I want you to tell us, give me an update on what's going on in Myanmar and the Rohingya genocide that is known. It's silent, nobody's talking about it. So would you like to let us know some of the situation there, because there's been a bit of changes with the Bangladesh situation and the new government, interim government that's been set up in Bangladesh, and Rohingya is next door. You still got the Rohingya community, which is struggling and is facing persecution in that side of the under the Myanmar government and its military. So just give us an update, start off with obviously the 6th of May lobby, what you're planning on doing.
Thank you. I will, as you said, I'll give you start from a bit of update what's going on Rohingya genocide, including the current update in Bangladesh due to change of the government. As you rightly mentioned, Bangladesh have got interim government since last year August, and which have got a bit of policy and plan to resolve the Rohingya issue. However, it seems very unlikely possible given the circumstance change in Myanmar itself. The Rohingya community, who are majority Muslim from the Arakan is known also Rakhine state within the Burma, which is part of the Burma. They have been facing systematic persecution, discriminations, crimes against humanity, and genocide the world has seen in 2017, where more than millions of Rohingya people forced to flee and seek a shelter in Bangladesh, Cox's Bazar. And that refugee camp has become now one of the world's largest refugee camps, where currently now 1.5 million Rohingya people are living in a dense, populated and dire condition, with the hope to have a justice and one day they would be able to go back to their homeland again. Having said that, there are also a case has been lodged against Myanmar Burmese military by the Gambian to the International Court of Justice, which has been launched in 2019, as it's been going for a while. However, the current situations in Myanmar also, there's a new actor they also committing persecutions and forcing Rohingya people and trying to erase them, known as a rebel group called Arakan Army, who are now following the same footstep in the name of fighting against the Burmese military, but also they are also killing and forcing the remaining Rohingya people from their homeland in Arakan state. That's the current update. In terms of the lobby day, you probably know in the entire Europe, Bradford have the largest Rohingya presence in the United Kingdom, and our MP Imran Hussain has been always the loudest voice for the Rohingya people, and we are working with him on these issues, and he's given us an opportunity to lobby day on 6th of May in Parliament, also a reception evening taking place where we are marking a year of UK government support for the ICJ case to bring justice, and also to see what other action UK government can take to raise the Rohingya, to raise awareness on that in the global stage. At the same time, to ensure Rohingya people receive enough humanitarian support while they remain in the Cox's Bazar, in the hope of they want to go back the sooner for their homeland and dignified and sustainable, where they don't have to face the cycle of violence over and over again.
So are you taking people with you to Parliament on 6th of May?
Yes, we are. We planned to take from Bradford about 53 people. We've got a coach being booked, which is going to be outside Bradford Victoria Hotel, opposite of Bradford Interchange, from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is the latest departure time. So if anybody wants to come and support this lobby day and reception evening, especially for the Rohingya people, to support their cause, and you are more than happy to come and join us. There's no cost involved.
Yeah, so they need to contact you via how do people contact
The
you?
people can contact using our website, Rohingya Center of United Kingdom, or they can directly WhatsApp or call us on 074 75 23 7037. Again, it's 074 75 23 7037.
Jazakallah khair for that. Our listeners, if you've got any questions or comments or any thoughts, as I've introduced the topic, and we will continue talking about the Myanmar and the Rohingya situation. We've done programs before on this, so people are aware of what's going on, the genocide that's taking place, and something needs to happen to stop this kind of genocides from taking place. So the question is, right, what kind of achievement have you done anything like this before? What activities are you doing to raise the awareness of the Rohingya? And how can, obviously Radio Apni Awaz has already we've been involved, worked together, and we've had protests and discussions on the radio show. So is it now, do you think we need to change public opinion and make things people aware of this? And this is part of it, I think, yeah?
Yes, thank you very much for always being friends of Rohingya, giving the Rohingya opportunity to speak and to raise awareness of the Rohingya crisis. And it is sad that Rohingya crisis has been ongoing since 1962. Not many people are aware of the Rohingya Muslims crisis and genocide they are facing in the hiddenly in the another parts of the world known as the Myanmar, and we know that as a Burma. And we could say Rohingya, as per the UN, Rohingya are one of the world's most persecuted minority Muslim community, and also Rohingya are now most forgotten people in the world. So we really appreciate for people like Apni Awaz who give us the opportunity to raise awareness through your channel, your network. And if people want to get involved and support us, they can always reach out to us. We do lots of campaign and activity and public awareness events to educate people, to support the Rohingya people, and also to utilize their skills, their expertise, their network in their platform, where we can go and speak for them, or maybe do something together in order to support the Rohingya people in Cox's Bazar as well as in Myanmar. Like that, currently we are now focusing on the lobby day on 6th of May from is going to be taking place in London Parliament from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. However, as we are heading from Bradford, it's a long journey. We are committing to be to starting the journey from 8 o'clock. So people need to be there outside the Bradford Victoria Hotel or opposite interchange from 7:30 onwards.
I know you got a limited amount of seats. Just to let our audience know, is the coach is free.
Yeah, coach is free. It's higher. It's a luxury coach, so there's no cost involved from any participant. They are more than happy to come along with us, and if they think they can make their own journey, they are also welcome. And then all the event information are publicized on our social media and also on our website. However, given that number, they can directly contact us, and we are more than happy to welcome them at the lobby hall in Westminster, and also provide the more detail if they need to, like such address and how to get there. We can help them to get there. Yes, more people come is more support. As you know, more people there mean more voice and more strength. And it shows that UK government, there are people that are aware of the Rohingya crisis and that deserve an attention and support, and most importantly, the protection from the genocide that there has been ongoing for over 7 decades.
Yeah, I mean the history of it. Not many people are aware of it, and I only found out maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And then there was a protest in Bradford, and we attended the protest and the meetings and everything that was going on at the time. But I think people are aware, and we want to make this awareness more. So we will always, do dua and also do as much we can for our Rohingya Muslim brothers and sisters and the families and the elderly, and there's so much, their situation is unbearable. There's a genocide that's not being talked about, in the media, or people aren't, they're not talking about it. So, one of our jobs is to bring all the truth out on the radio station. Our Apni Awaaz radio is there for the communities, and we will continue to bring you back on and raise awareness of this issue. So I'll just we're just going for a short break, and hope that our listeners are able to contact you. They can contact you again if you want to remind them of the website and their phone number.
Yes, and I would like to emphasize this. It is really heartbroken to see because the Rohingya experience is unimaginable. It's horror. It is one of the worst crime ever the world have witnessed, because it's not much seen and spoken, because that's how the Burmese military are ruthless, and they keep it hidden. And they over 7 decades, and I am the 5th generation of my family who has gone through these persecutions, systematic violence and crimes against humanity, and the gang rape of slaughter of the people, children. It's horrific and not to describe. So the Rohingya deserve your support. Most importantly, as you said, the dua is very important. Please, beyond dua, we need to come forward and to support any means that you have. You never know that your platform, your voice, your time, your knowledge sharing, or having a conversation within your community, within your workplace, within your mosque, within your family, within yourself, with your friend cycle. That's much appreciated, because as you said, you only came to know Rohingya people since the last 5 years, but even this has been going for so many years, we don't know. Yeah. So that's why it's our collective responsibility as a Muslim Ummah to protect another Muslim Ummah. So Absolutely. Thank you very much for your opportunity. Yes, after the break, if you need to come back, and then we can give you a more update on that, how to get in touch and to come to make the Lobby Day a successful day for the Rohingya people.
So we'll go for a short break, inshallah. We'll be back after a short while.